Jeanna Brown, and some of you know me as Coach Jeanna or Jeanna Brown, the radio host of Ladies Let's Talk Radio. Today I'm going to talk to you about keep it real in business. Keep it real in business as it relates to courage. This is a series that you'll see other videos coming out here soon on keep it real in business. As it relates to entrepreneurs, coaches, speakers, consultants, in the realm of having courage. I've been recently talking to women in business who are having a little bit of a struggle in this courage area, and they're struggling and they're feeling bogged down, and so I wanted to just have a little conversation with you, and hopefully you find a golden nugget. If you do, please comment on the page below any takeaways that you really resonated with you. And make sure you stay to the end of the video. It won't be too long, about how to get more information about what I do. And I like to learn about what you do. And that's probably the highlight of what I like to do. So, courage. What inspired me, like I mentioned before, speaking with entrepreneurs, there's 3 points that I want to make. One is believe in yourself. Everyone always says that. Believe in yourself, believe in yourself, believe in yourself. But they're not really telling you what is causing the blockage in the believing yourself piece of it, right? And so there can be a number of reasons. Past experiences that didn't work out well, etc., etc. But having the courage to take the next steps, once again, taking the next steps, taking the steps again and again and again. And sometimes failing, but knowing that at some point you're going to get better and it's going to work out just fine. Some of you have recently seen the video that came out that Denzel Washington, the big famous actor, gave a commencement speech at Dillard University, and he talked about it. He confronted it. He's not perfect. He's used to speaking in front of cameras, or in small sets or large sets with just maybe less than 100 people, versus at a commencement where there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people. And he talked about he was nervous, but he persevered through that. He was nervous. You could tell. Look at the video. He's looking through his papers. He's looking down. He didn't want to look out at the audience, but he took the courage. This is a famous actor. Can you see what I'm saying? So if he can do it, you can do it. If I can do this video, you see my high-tech quality production studio here, right? You can laugh. If I can do it, you can do it too. And what I learned is that we all have a message to give. We all have gifts and talents, and we sometimes stay held back because we're not sure we're good enough. We're not sure we're not polished enough. But the other person who's really needing your support, needing your information, needing your expertise, needing to hear it the way you say it, the way that your tonality and your conviction, the way you say it. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for me. They're waiting for Denzel. They're waiting and waiting. And how long are you going to sit and wait? No more. So have the courage to take the next steps that you know in your business, wherever you work. Just do it. And you may get ridiculed. You may get called names. You may get what are you doing that for? Criticized. And you know the reason why. Because it's in your spirit, it's in your essence, it's in your persona, it's in your passion. It's something that you have to do. Okay? So tip number 3 is it's okay to fail. It's okay. You're going to actually embrace it. If you don't believe me, Denzel said that too. He said, embrace it, get used to it. Remember when you were just getting out of college and you had your cap and gown on and you didn't know exactly how life is going to turn out for you? And maybe 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 40 years have gone by, and you're like, wow, what a journey. And if you look at each of those dots, each of those steps, the good ones, the bad ones, the super exciting ones, the ones you regret, all of those steps required some sense of courage and determination and purposeful. So know that each step that you do make and their outcome isn't where you want it, It's purposeful. There's a meaning. There's a lesson in it. And embrace it. Embrace it. Laugh at it. Figure out how to change it, how to make it better. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. And as I like to coach people, individuals, mostly women, but I've worked with men in the past. It is exciting. You know what's exciting? It's like seeing that person overcome it. Seeing like, you got it. And then you can soar. I used to do runway modeling way back when, and on the runway, do you know how many people are looking at you? And you're just like, oh my God, can I do it? And when you finish that show, when you finish that and people applaud, you just feel the triumph of exhilaration. Or when I was on a basketball court and the 3-pointer went in, or the 2-point bank shot went in, and it's like, whoa, your confidence just soars. And so all I'm saying is that I've been there and I want to be there with you. Check out that video that I mentioned about Denzel, because at the end of it, he said, fall forward. Fall forward. You know, some of us, we go backwards, we fall back. No. If you're going to be in motion, if you're going to be in action, you're going to fall forward. And make sure those are purposeful steps that you take to get to the ultimate result that you want to get to. Sometimes it doesn't come as quickly as you want or expect, but you will get there. Thanks for listening. My name is Jeanna Brown, also known as Coach Jeanna, and this is Keep It Real. Keep it real in business. Keep it real in your emotions. Keep it real in where you want to ultimately go. I'm here to work with you. Give me a shout on my website, CoachJeanna.com, CoachJeanna.com, CoachJeanna.com. And go to the contacts page and get your strategy session scheduled. I can do that. It's called I Can Do That strategy session. It's all in action. You've been great. I'll see you next time. Look for my video. Keep it real.